Okay, let's see if anybody will let me cross. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here in Tallmadge, little city in northeast Ohio, just north of Akron. It looks like there's something going on over here in the middle of the circle. I'm going to try and cut across the street if I can. But I don't know how that's going to even be possible. Well, I can do it right here. We got car 13. Tallmadge car 3. I just saw police over here. Thought I'd check it out. How you doing, officer? People don't like it when you try to cross, do they? In a crosswalk? Yeah. They go around people, try to run you over and honk at you. But that's how their license plates end up here. There you go. Yep. Just checking this out. I've never actually been here to the circle. I always drove around the circle. I didn't even know that they had this here.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10.
There, huh?
Oh, I know you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right, yourself?
Great.
I was just checking this out, seeing what's going on.
You guys working together, or
Who?
what are you doing these guys?
I don't know who they are. I just saw all this police activity, so I thought I'd check it out.
You guys got a hot spot. See you again. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, when was the last time we seen each other?
Post office. Twice.
You didn't make it the third time. You told him to leave me alone.
It's a hot spot. I didn't bother you the first time.
What?
I left you there the first time.
Too many of you, 5 of you. What is this? Well, that's true. You just rolled up. The sergeant might know a little bit, but there's some kind of activist. Holy cow, they're cooking here. It looks like they're camping right in the middle of the circle. I grew up in this town. I've never seen anything like this. Smart. Is this public property? This is public property, right? City, which is public. You got to understand that. City is public. And they're allowed, they're not breaking any laws, so what are you guys doing? It's public. Public's allowed to be here.
Definitely established that.
Yeah, and they're not, I don't see any laws being broken. They're just chilling. Looks like they're cooking and relaxing in the shade. Yeah, there's no tent set up. You got a little monkey there. You got a little cute baboon.
Want to check out the back seat?
Why? You think you're going to put me in there? At least,
Stay in there. Turn the siren on.
at least your cad's not on.
Go on, have a seat.
You know? Nah.
Check it out. Community policing, man. You want to
Yeah.
be part of the community?
I am part of the
You
community.
ever been in one?
The back seat,
Why?
none of your business.
Come on, you can sit in the front seat now.
Ah,
Have a
ooh,
seat.
look at that.
Go ahead.
You got two long guns, or is that three? Three.
Yeah.
Nice. Very
the
nice.
little
The baboon.
you know what that's from?
Monkey's ass.
No, that's Rafiki, man. It's
What?
the Lion King.
I don't watch TV or movies or
Really?
Disney, no.
What do you like to do?
Record. They know me.
Wanna go for a ride along?
A ride along.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. Can I record while I do it?
You'd have to go talk to our chief and go through a background check and come out with us.
I can
If
do
you've been in
that.
the back seat, I don't know.
Well, I pled guilty to a disorderly conduct.
You pled what?
Guilty to
Oh,
a
okay.
disorderly conduct to take a plea. I shouldn't have.
Well, I don't know.
But-
I don't know about that. But
Well, the video's online.
we do offer ride-alongs for our community and our citizens, so they know what we're doing out here.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to, because I actually took the test for Tallmadge Police Department and Akron Police Department and for Summit County Jail.
Yeah.
I was in the military. I believe in our rights, and I wanted to be a teacher. You know, so why not get out, teach people about their rights by filming in public, holding
We try to
police
teach,
accountable.
We try
You know,
to teach, learn, do it all, you know. But we got some people who know it all already, and they want to tell us how to do our jobs, you know.
I know most of it,
Oh, it's pretty easy, right?
but
It's all
yeah,
in the book.
I mean, when you got a public place and they're not really breaking a law, they're just hanging out cooking something.
Well, we have a lot of city.
I don't know what
ordinances in
that.
this town
Are you not allowed to
that make it
have
you
a
know,
barbecue?
make
I
it
don't know what I
business.
stepped in. It feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're gonna have a flame, you have to have a controlled environment. I mean, there's a lot to it.
But I mean, that's kind of controlled. It's just a little propane thing. It's
Yeah,
not
but,
like it's
you
not
know,
like
this is-
sticks and branches, though.
This is
where I'm.
historical property. If you started a fire out here or
Right.
that ignited,
But you're
we
getting to
can't
an
rebuild these.
You're getting to an if, and that
you know?
hasn't happened. So.
I know, and I'm just trying to educate.
If you want,
but they already
if you
seem
want,
educated.
Yeah, if you
know?
want, I'll hang out and watch them.
I don't. You can hang out whatever you want.
I know. Free world.
Beautiful place to hang out, really.
Oh, I
That's
grew
a
up
mess
here
of food they cook.
at Tallmadge. I loved it here. Matter of fact, I once drove around this circle about 11 times in a row. I was a teenager.
I've done it like 40 times in my
Yeah.
cruiser.
What? Yeah.
I got set a record. We have people go around in the wrong way all the time. They don't understand it.
They go the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or they'll go right through it. The only thing that hasn't been hit yet, thank God, is that church
Yeah,
in the view.
it is. It really is. How old is it? Probably tells us right there. 1822 and 1825.
Before the Civil War, my man, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in the post office over here.
Have you been in that building?
No.
You never been in the church?
That's a church too?
No, that used to be the old police department.
Oh, really?
Back in the day.
Okay.
Somebody drove through here, OBI, impaired, and went right through the Veterans Memorial, destroyed all of it. We just had it all rebuilt.
It does look new. I never really noticed it here, and that's something I like to go to in all the towns. I didn't know it was here.
They got dog tags of all our fallen veterans on them. So
oh, cool.
they,
I will. I'll get over there and check it out.
I think we're going to be getting some new stuff in here too.
Would hope so.
I think there's talks about an eternal flame. And were you here during 9/11? We put
I was
candles
in
out
Kent.
for all the citizens that, all the people that died that day, and there's officers and firemen. Every candle is represented for every person who lost their life that day.
I was at Kent State then. Well, yeah.
You went to Kent State? What did they have up there?
I don't remember anything. I just remember I was in my sociology class, and the professor comes up and says, classes are canceled. A plane just hit the World Trade Center. And I'm in a sociology class thinking, is he trying to mess with our heads, see how a group of 300 students reacts to that news? Or is this fucking real?
Right.
Yeah, it was real. It was crazy. And I'm walking home across campus and not a single plane in the sky, and it was so weird. It really was.
Younger, I was in 4th grade when that happened. So.
Oh, I was in my 30s.
Imagine being a 4th grader trying to understand that.
See, I'm 55. I don't look as old as I am. I'm probably about Sarge's age. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was hoping the one guy that told me just because you have the right doesn't make it right would be here. One of your officers, because I was recording at the post office, and people get upset when you're recording. Well, I'm not doing anything. This is your First Amendment protected activity if you're on public property,
right?
And you're not putting it in people's faces and threatening them. You're doing nothing wrong, and I do this, literally this.
Yeah, people are protective of their property in this country. That is for sure. It's something that's pretty much a standard. This little circle in here is definitely one of those places that's protected. So
this one here in the helmet looks familiar. He really does look familiar. Actually, they both do. We had the Pride thing going on in Akron. I'd be there filming it. But we had it a couple weeks ago, and Antifa was there with a recruiting booth.
Really?
How do they afford a recruiting booth if they're a fictitious organization?
Where the money goes, huh?
George Soros. Democrats.
So you have a live news channel or anything? Have you get to work for anybody fun throughout your career?
What?
Like for when you do your recordings?
Oh no. I could go live, but
you just record for yourself. You don't get to work for anybody, or
no.
Never had any offers?
I have. Yeah. Actually, I've been offered to go to Indiana, I think it is, or Illinois. I can't remember which one. I just got the email the other day. Somebody wants me to go down there and do some undercover investigative journalism.
Be a good idea, man. There's this one guy on YouTube. He goes around to these, these towns that are like struck by poverty, or he goes to like Jersey or Detroit. He walks all the dangerous areas throughout the country and films it. Oh. And he does very well. He talks to so many people.
Yeah.
And he usually ends up reversing everybody's thoughts of the entire city and how terrible it is.
That's interesting.
You gotta check him out. I can't remember his name, but
this has to do with
Tallmadge one day.
These people have a lot of real estate, and there's a gas station down the street from them that's selling drugs, and then one of a mobile home trailer park that they own. The person lives there that's working there, so the drugs are running there, and they're running at the gas station.
Yeah.
They just kind of want somebody that knows the laws and can go and record. And I've got hidden cameras and stuff.
Be interesting.
I'm actually
They want you to kind of handle the situation.
Yeah.
What they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll put me up in one of the rental properties, feed me.
Probably a good idea.
You know,
Probably,
show up, and I'm sure I'll get views out of
if
it.
you got all that
subscribers.
documentation, and then got hold of the local authorities out there and said, "Hey, this is what I found."
Yeah, they have a town marshal.
They'd almost have to go out and
That's all
they'd have to go do something about it.
The town marshal works from like 9 to 4.
Jeez.
He doesn't have any deputies.
Yeah.
What are they cooking? It looks weird. It looks almost like popcorn.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
I was carrying earlier, but I locked my gun up in my car because I didn't know. Can it be here? Will you guys freak out? You know, who knows?
Well, you ain't getting it out and waving it around at me. That's. I think you'll be on the good side. You know what I mean?
It goes right here, and this is my gun hand, and it's my camera hand.
Here you go.
But I can do this.
Camera in the gun? Put the camera on the gun. No, don't do that.
Yeah, well, you got to put the gun in front of the camera, so that way.
No, that'd be bad.
Oh, I just recorded myself committing a crime or defending myself.
Well, there you go.
That's the thing, and I would only use it in defense.
Yeah, you never know. Never know these days.
People are crazy.
So you grew up here in this town?
I lived here for a few years in Tallmadge. Yeah, I went to Tallmadge High School for a year. Yeah. I've moved around a lot. I lived in Florida. I lived in Ohio. Lived in South Carolina. In Texas.
I moved around a lot too. I used to live here as well. It's a good town. Good place to live.
Yeah. The high school is. I forget which way it is.
It's right down northeast.
Yeah.
And then you go down North Monroe.
Yeah.
Right in there, yeah.
They've invited me to their class reunion, but so is the school in Florida that I went to for a year. So I went to 4 high schools in 4 years.
You go to the Florida one. That sounds better.
Not really. Not really. Being a new kid at every school means the bully comes at you to test you. And, whoa, bee. Just bee going up my nose, flying around my face. Yeah, I'm looking to get better equipment. Get me a 360 camera, body camera. Start wearing a bulletproof vest.
You get that little gimbal that self-levels.
I have a gimbal. The battery power on it goes in like 20 minutes. So I have to have multiple battery packs on it and have a monopod so I can rest it on the ground. This is so light.
What about a GoPro?
I have a sports camera. That's what I'm going to use as a body camera.
I have a GoPro Hero 10.
But I see I don't know if you've heard of Amagansett Press and Watching the Watchmen. They've
have body cams?
They use GoPros on tiny little tripods. It's a little tiny thing. It's weird to me. I like the phone.
Battery probably lasts a long time on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you were very nice and pleasant to talk to. These gentlemen, not so much. They're pretty much very argumentative from the beginning.
Understandable. I mean, you're not coming up to me.
Well, I would have came up to you too, but
well, I wouldn't be sitting in the middle of yeah. I have no desire to do it. I don't know if they're doing anything wrong or not.
Listen, man, we just try to educate people on our city ordinances. Every city has different ordinances. We have a lot.
So you're not allowed to have a trailer behind your bicycle if you're traveling?
So,
because that would be just like if you have
a bike trailer.
A kid, I know it goes to Akron.
Yeah, they can do that.
But you can ride the bicycle on the street.
Not around the circle or on the road or anything like that. No.
You can't ride on any street.
Like that, no.
You have to by law of riding the street.
If they get hit, which is very possible on the Tallmadge Circle, then they would, they'd have to have insurance. They'd have to have a valid driver's license. They'd have to have it registered in a plate. All that stuff. I don't see any of that on those vehicles.
You can't register that. That's a bicycle with
he
But
has
that's a baby riding cart behind
right.
it.
So he'd have to have signals, mirrors, lights, brake lights, license plate light. You'd have to have if you wanted to register all that stuff along the roadway.
No. I really don't think that's right.
Yeah, if you wanted to register it as a vehicle.
But it's a bicycle that has a baby carriage on the back that he filled with stuff. It's something everybody that has a family can ride those.
You can ride that on our bike trail here, and those ordinances are subject to change.
You should be allowed to, if you don't have a car, you should be allowed to ride your bicycle down here, down northeast or north or whatever. You should be allowed to ride on those streets.
Yes. Because
you're supposed to ride in the street with traffic, not on the sidewalk. It's a pedestrian throwaway, but...
Now, they, as far as a bicycle, yes, but our ordinances are changing on that too. So
on bicycles? Why?
On bicycles, motorized scooters.
Oh my God!
Motorized,
it's horrible what's going on.
Golf carts and those side-by-side razors.
Yeah.
Those are all in the works right now through our ordinance.
Oh, he said put us on YouTube. I'll put you on YouTube.
Well, I know he will.
Yeah, Sarge.
We've been there before.
Sarge, you're still on YouTube. Yep. And I tell you, got thousands of views.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I ain't been to it in a long time.
Well, check.
Well, since, when was that? Last year, last summer or something?
Last summer. Yeah. Yep.
All right. We're out of here. You guys stay well, man. Good luck, guys. Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Yep.
Nice meeting you.
You too. And I'll check in with the chief and see about doing a ride along sometime.
Yeah. Come to our touchy truck.
What's that?
Where we bring all our vehicles out from surrounding areas, and all the kids come out. And it's pretty cool. All the SWAT trucks.
Well, then they'll say I'm filming kids.
No.
Which is completely legal.
All right, man.
But
be safe.
we live in the butthurt nation.
Right.
You have a good one. How you guys doing?
All right, just a little startled, man.
No shit. When you get surrounded by cops, I know how it works. What are you having for lunch?
You know what farro is?
Farro?
It's almost like a rice, yeah, but it's like an Italian super grain, I guess, farro.
Oh,
Got
okay.
some veggies in there too, yeah.
That's cool. You guys just hunkering down, getting some juice, charging up your batteries,
Yeah,
and
man.
probably heading out.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna act
Look,
like
there's shade.
Yeah.
I had to stop here.
Thanks for documenting it, man, yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. They know me.
You got a YouTube channel, or?
I do.
Wow, we could watch that.
I only have like 3,600 followers, but I'll give you my address if you want it.
Yeah, I just wonder if I can remember,
You got a phone?
I do. Oh, right here. Recording.
They asked if I was with you. Where's my bicycle?
All right. You were driving the van. Okay. Yeah, it's I got one too, but I haven't been posting videos as much lately.
Okay. I'm the PassAFist. THE space, then PassAFist is PASSAFIST.
IST. Oh, okay. Make sure I got you.
Probably this guy with a hat shows up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this guy wants a civilian discussion.
Yeah. Former captain, Akron Police Department, and manager for their security assaulted me. So I went to another one of their libraries where another security guard assaulted me, an officer assaulted me, and then Terry Pasco, the former captain from Akron Police Department, came there and assaulted me, and I got arrested.
Seriously, did they get
I spent 51 hours in a holding cell
That's messed up, man.
for being there.
Any kind of accountability, or like
No.
and is there any body cam? Have you done any?
I have. I've got to post the body cam footage up. They tried to get me for disorderly conduct and criminal trespass.
Jeez.
The disorderly would stick. The disorderly would.
What did you do that was disorderly, though? I don't understand.
When somebody complains about your shouting and it's in the vicinity of a school, which it was,
Would you use any cuss words?
yeah, quite a
Yeah,
few
they're-
expletive ones.
If they had a complaint, maybe then.
They did.
Damn, that's shitty though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna go.
Isn't it a minor misdemeanor though?
It is. It's M4. They
Subsection E. bullcrap?
they offered me $0 fine, 30 days suspended, 1 year no contact with the library. I don't care. I don't need the library. I just stand across the street and film them. Like, there's the assholes.
Oh my gosh. That's some artillery for nothing.
Yeah. Well, the first time I did an audit over here at the post office, they sent 5 officers.
Gosh, yeah, they got
To
nothing better to do.
Man with camera.
Weapon of mass destruction.
Yep. I'm gonna let you guys eat. Enjoy your day.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for the content. Oh, by the way, you want to shout out your channel?
Oh, Chardon Times, yeah. If you guys check it out, man.
You from Chardon? Like
Yeah,
up
yeah,
Cleveland, Chardon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to tell them where
Did a
you've
little
been and where
I
you're
don't care.
going.
We'll probably intimidate them a little.
Cool.
No, we've been, keeping the eyes on them.
All right, well, you guys be safe. I'm going to try and figure out how to cross the street. At which point?
They got it blocked up.
No, they don't. Have a good one. Oh, first I'm going to get the veterans thing. So here's the Tallmadge Veterans Memorial. These are all people from Tallmadge here who passed in the Civil War, World War I and II. Vietnam over here. Iraq. This is the recovery tree. We got dog tags here. Go over here. These guys are having a nice little lunch. Oh, they saw me coming. Are they gonna go? Are they gonna run? Sergeant's sticking around. Huh?
I really don't want to be filmed right now.
Huh? What?
They said, you gonna talk? You gonna do some more talking? I said, no. I said, it depends on what he asks and if he asks anything and if I'm
Who?
still being you, or if I'm,
Huh?
or if his camera's still on.
What? Hey, I'm allowed to have some fun, aren't I, Sarge?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Where were you at? Where are you coming from? Right down over here somewhere.
I don't know. You know what my car looks like, don't you?
I was like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's how you found out my name,
What?
isn't it? You guys found my car and ran my plate?
Saw your name online or something.
No.
Yeah, with one of your when I was looking up your YouTube stuff
My name's on there?
somewhere. Yeah. But
You had it right away. You sure you didn't get my car when it was parked over there by
You're right over
behind the library?
you're right over here.
Where?
This time.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just curious. That's
I
why I
know.
said, are you guys working together? Because they start breaking out the constitutional law stuff, and I know that's your thing.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
weird.
Here's the deal. You guys go set up.
Oh wait, here's the deal.
Yeah, here. You guys go set up camp in the middle of the circle, and then I'll come walking up.
Yeah, that's what I do. I make up my content. I talk to random strangers and say, "Hey, go do this."
I'm like, is it not a coincidence?
Total coincidence.
Is it not a coincidence? It is.
I'm coming from Akron,
Yeah.
where I live. I come up here, cop cars, police in the middle of the circle. I have my camera, perfect. Perfect. I saw a crosswalk there. I was like, I'll use that crosswalk. That means I'm allowed to. Yeah.
Not jaywalking.
Yeah, not me. No torture cuffs for me.
Because we're gonna put you in cuffs for jaywalking.
Hey, APD will.
Maybe. Yeah, depending on where you're at.
Wait, if I break the law, does that count? Jaywalking count as a law? Breaking the law?
It's jaywalking. There's the
Oh man, ordinances.
pesky.
Yeah. One of your officers asked me if I wanted to do a ride along.
Right here.
Was that you?
Yeah, until you told me you got arrested. But I have to check on that.
Well, I took a plea deal for bullshit, and I shouldn't have done it. My attorney, horrible attorney.
The bad thing about a ride along is you can't videotape. It says it.
What?
Yeah, you're not allowed.
Never mind. Nope. I'll just record you wherever you are.
Hey, there you go.
I already got a GPS tracker on his car.
I changed cars. That's my old car.
Yeah, it's a small one. I don't do too much out here. I was going to Hudson. I wanted to walk along the main street in Hudson, see all the people eating out on the sidewalk and look at their food like, Where? That's where Tent City is on Hazel? I didn't know that. What part of Hazel?
Walk down the tracks.
Right by Bank Street.
Well, don't walk on the tracks, but yeah. They're all down there. You talk to some interesting people, man. No, I'll talk to you too.
I don't want that content.
Oh, well, maybe that probably doesn't sell.
Oh, it does.
What's this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Homeless interviews and stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you talk to them about how they got there. If it was drugs, if it was a problem in the family, is it something psychological? And people want to know things about people.
Yeah.
Like 3 people asked about you.
Oh, really?
No.
They have caretakers that take care. What they want?
Nothing.
Pay me a lot of money.
Actually, they didn't like that other officer, one that said, just because you have a right doesn't make it right.
Oh, okay.
You know who it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He became the star. You were just the supporting actor. These guys seem nice too. I talked to them for a little bit,
Man,
you know.
I mean, they got.
It is weird though. That
sure,
it's
yeah.
abnormal, kind of like me.
It's a lot of gear. I was like, because the call came out for one. I thought one person has all that stuff. You don't see, like I was telling him, you don't see the bikes laying on their sides.
Right.
All you see is this pile of stuff when you're
Yeah.
when you're driving around. So you're like, man, what is going on? It's weird. But
Looks like they're starting to pack up too. So
300. They got to do 300 miles.
really,
Going to maybe Pittsburgh or making their way towards Virginia.
that's
That's their story anyway.
I would stop in Tallmadge at the Circle to eat.
It's a story.
And you know why? They got electric out there. They can charge their phones, their batteries, their cameras and stuff. And it was a nice shady spot. I think they did a pretty good job picking a spot, you know.
Yeah.
Think I can cross the street without somebody running me
I
over?
don't know, man.
I'll walk you across.
Will you hold my hand?
Yeah. Come on, buddy. We got a police escort.
All right. You have a good
Right
one.
on, you too, Sarge. Good to see you.
Hopefully they stop for him, huh?
No, they don't. They wouldn't before. Thank you.
All right, sir. You have a good day.
Yep, you too. Appreciate it. Hey, you blocked my shot. And the Sarge got away. Well, that just dropped into my lap, guys. That was kind of interesting. Anyways, this is the PassAFist. Thank you. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to this page. I appreciate all the help. Love all my subscribers, even you goofballs that call me a frauditor. Y'all have a great day. Thanks. This is used to be Let Me Audit You. I'm PassAFist. We're out of here, and they're hiring.